Another pastor has been exposed. It's a guy, he goes by the name of J Rock. He be on a certain app that men be on looking for other men. So he came across this, well, this man came across him and he wanted certain things done. So J Rock and this pastor, which J Rock didn't know was a pastor at the time. You heard me. I said pastor. He's a pastor of a real church. But anyway, they hooked up about 2 to 3 times, right? Okay, fast forward. J-Rock goes to church, but at this time, his church went out of town. He wasn't able to go, whatever, didn't want to go. But anyway, someone called him up and told him about a church that he can look at online, which he don't look at different churches online. But anyway, this certain church he was looking at, and he said he was looking and he noticed right away the voice. If you hear this pastor, you will know this pastor because of his voice. So he went to look even further and was like, I know him. He goes to call, I believe, his aunt and tell his aunt, I've been the pastor. He said it just like that. So he had a conversation with his aunt, his sister, and he was basically telling them that he was going to expose this pastor. They was trying to talk J-Rock out of it. But did J-Rock listen? Comment if he listened, yes or no. I'm going to tell you anyway. No, he didn't listen. He went ahead to expose this pastor. Not only did he expose this pastor on social media, go ahead and guess what else he did. Guess what else he did? Usually a pastor has a what? Go ahead and comment. I'm waiting on you. Y'all taking too long. A pastor usually have a first lady, right? That first lady usually have pastor what? Kids, right? J-Rock exposed him on social media. He tagged the wife and the children. You heard me. He tagged the wife in the post and the children. Baby, he said basically to forgive him because talking to married men and pastors isn't his thing. He apologized to the wife for leaving his babies in her husband's backside. Did you catch that? Because I caught it soon as he said it. And a lot of people didn't catch it because I seen another video when he had 3 other people on his panel. And I could not believe they didn't get it. I'm going to say it again. He apologized, J-Rock apologized to that pastor's wife for leaving his children in her husband's backside. Honestly, I don't know what I would do or would have done if I was that pastor's wife. But anyway, J-Rock is now fearing for, because he's saying people passing by, certain phone calls, etc. So, I want to ask you all, what would you do if that was your pastor or you found out the same thing your pastor be preaching against that's supposed to be ungodly, he's now doing? Y'all done found out because it's all over social media. And out of everybody, why this pastor? And he had receipts because they was on this app. The things that they did. But the thing that made my skin crawl is when he said, when tagging that wife, I apologize. Oh, he said he apologized? Because sleeping with married men and pastors is not his character. He's against that. But he apologized in the same message for leaving his children in her husband's backside? What would you do if you found out your pastor that come to church every Sunday on that mic behind that pulpit preaching to you the do's and the don'ts and what's godly and what's not, and he asked for the congregation to say amen to it, and he's doing the same thing he's preaching against? I always say the devil goes to church too, and he usually be standing behind the pulpit.